Hi everyone, Happy New Year. I'm Tara Arnold, and tonight I'm going to be channeling Ascended Master St.Germain, and he's going to read the frequencies for the collective consciousness for the month of January 2026. He's going to give you guidance and tips to help navigate the January energies. And I'm excited to announce that our next live event is how to automatic write. So if that's something you're interested in, I will give details at the end of this channeled message. I'm going to get started now. Thanks for joining us. Oh yes, welcome. I am St.Germain. We welcome you all. We are showing our channel that many of you are in a transition period in the month of January 2026. This is an exciting time on planet Earth. Many of you are transitioning from the old into the new. It will feel like one foot is in the old and one foot is in the new. You will be at crossroads, many of you, as you begin to change your perspective. Which lens are you looking out of? Is it from a fifth dimension perception or a third dimension perception? What beautiful blessings can you create in your reality when things are uncomfortable in your body or in your mind or in your soul? Remember to stand back and relax and observe what is going on around you, and what will be meant to let go of will lose its grip, and what's meant to stay will be in your reality. Observe and make clear decisions, decisive decisions as you step into February. You will notice that the middle of February you will begin to feel more settled in your body. There is a rush of movement in the month of January, an exciting jump out of the gate, and then there will be some confusion for many as they are settling into a new way. We are showing our channel that many that are in third dimension will feel deep sense of loss and grief during the month of January. There are many that are feeling alone at this time, and Mother Mary is here bringing through frequencies of divine feminine energy for the heart, along with Buddha and Jesus. We are all here. We are surrounding all of you. If you're open to receiving frequencies for the heart chakra, simply state you are open for receiving. We are also showing our channel that many will be transmuting frequencies through the throat chakra in the month of January. Do not be afraid if you feel tightness or coughing or uncomfortableness in the throat chakra or lung area for the month of January. There is much transmuting on the planet. We are showing our channel that we are bringing in a layer of frequencies for divine light. In the month of January, it is a new layer. There are new layers on planet Earth that people have not yet tapped into. These are layers of divine light frequencies that we have embedded onto the planet as a collective consciousness. This is not only us embedding these frequencies, it is you as well. From a soul level, you are all deciding where the vibration is. You are all deciding where you want to play the game on planet Earth. And many of you in the month of January will be looking at the board game and seeing clarity of how to make the next move. Instead of seeing confusion in the chess game, you will be seeing clarity for many moves ahead. You will be having insights that you have not had before, and it is a time of stepping into your power and a time of asking yourself, who are you living for? Who am I living for, St. Germain? Am I living for myself or am I living for others? I was born onto this planet, on planet Earth, and I was born into a family with all these ideologies and all these rules and all these belief systems, and then I took them on as my own. Have I stopped to question what my belief system is? Have I stopped to question who am I? Have I stopped to question whose eyes am I living from? Whose spirit game am I playing on planet Earth? Is it my parents? Is it my siblings? Is it my friends? Whose game am I playing? And where would I like to play the game? Would I like to change the game up and live in a different perspective than all those around me? There will be many on the planet that will not resonate with you anymore as you step into your empowered self as a light being on planet Earth. And we would say, do not try to compete or keep up with your neighbors or those around you. It is a time of going in and finding direction within yourself and not worrying about what those around you are thinking or being or doing. There are many on planet Earth that are ready to step up into their truth and show who they are with their talents and gifts, and who they are from a light worker's perspective, or a light source perspective, or a divine being's perspective, but yet they are afraid. And we would ask, what are you afraid of? Ask yourself, what am I afraid of? Am I afraid of not being loved? Am I afraid of not being liked? And we would look at the planet as a whole and say that there has not been anybody on the planet that has been successful without having an enemy. It is that you need both frequencies in order to propel you forward. You need the dark and the light. You need the negative and the positive. You need both frequencies in order to propel forward. You will be judged by many, but this is how you'll know that you are standing out rather than fitting in. Do not be afraid to be disliked. Instead, look at it as an accomplishment. I have moved into the next level of the game on planet Earth, and therefore I am standing out. I am standing in my truth, and there are judgment on that, because I am a way shower. And in order to show a new way, in order to show and unfold a new way onto planet Earth, then I must be different. I must stand out and show my truth and stand in my talents and my gifts and teach a new way. And when I do this, others around me will be judging it. And I will be comfortable with this, because it is showing me that I am not fitting in anymore, that I am standing in my truth. When one stands in their truth, those around them that are in third dimension would rather see lies, and therefore that they are going to judge you and attack, maybe verbally or behind your back, or with words of discouragement. They will make fun of what you have created or put you down for your creation. And we would say to not ask anyone else's opinion. Stand in your truth and do not be afraid to show what you have created to the world. This is Source working through you. When you are channeling Source energy onto planet Earth, and all the egoic minds are seeing the light, they are going to judge it. Be comfortable with that. It is time to step into your truth, and it is time to step into who you are as a spiritual being on planet Earth. And why are you wearing this costume on planet Earth at this time? Why am I here on planet Earth? What is my purpose here on planet Earth? Where would my spirit like to play? Asking your spirit where it would like to play will help guide you to your purpose. There are many that we're looking at right now that are watching this video that are beginning to write a book, or have started to write a book and have put it away. And we would say to get it out again and begin writing. Do not be afraid to express yourself. We will guide you. Call us in. We are here. We will assist you in writing your book. We will give you the confidence to move forward. This is a time in January on the planet Earth as a collective consciousness, for those that are stepping into your power, for those that are looking through the lens of a fifth dimension perception. It is time to stop procrastinating and start to show who you are and what you came to do. It would be taking out that book and begin writing. It is making a clear decision and then moving forward without waiting for clarity from those around you or permission from those around you. It is stepping into your truth. It is imperative at this time that you move forward with love in your heart and a skip in your step in order to keep your vibration high and in a fifth dimension perception. Remember, when chaos is going on around you, that you will be safe. You will be free in your reality if you focus inward instead of outward. In this month of January, it is a time of reflection, of going in and deciding what you want and how you want to unfold your next move in your game of life. It is that you are here on planet Earth, and many of you have been hiding behind closed doors and staying silent when you are so desperately wanting to speak your truth. You are wanting to have a voice, and you are wanting to show your talents and gifts. And it is time for you to step up and do this. We are here. Call us in. Mother Mary offers her service, and Jesus and Buddha and I, St.Germain, offer our service. We are here, command us in and we will connect. When you command, you evoke the God within you to create your reality, and that is what connects us, because we know that frequency, because when we create something, we command it. Do not be afraid to command us. It is not the same word as demand. The word command helps us to connect with you easily, because that is the word that we use to create. And if you use the word command, we can hear the vibration and feel it and see it as a beacon of light that we can easily connect to and bring in aha moments in your writings or in your questions that you have for the universe. The more questions you have, the more answers we can bring in. All day as you go about your day, ask questions, ask them hourly. How is my reality better than this? Show me. How could I be in gratitude in this moment? Show me. How could I make my life more delicious? Show me. How could I have more abundance show up in my reality? Show me. How could I be of service to myself and to others without giving my power away? Show me. Ask these questions as you go about your day, and remember to stay focused in on the now moment. In order to remain in a fifth dimension perception, you must be in the now moment without judgment. If there is chaos going on around you, simply observe it and be present with it. Instead of reacting, respond. Can you be in the now moment and be comfortable without the noise? Because there are many that are still clinging to noise because it is more comfortable. If this is you, that you are having difficulty in silence, we would recommend to consciously make an effort to sit in silence for a few moments a day, and simply observe how your physical body, mental body, emotional body, and spiritual body react to the silence. Go through each system and observe. It is in the silence where you will find solace. It is in the silence where you will find strength. And it is in the silence where you will find yourself. And that is where what your spirit is calling your name for. It is calling you to remember home. It is calling you to remember who it is. It is calling you to look deeper, deeper within instead of outside of you. No longer following the belief system of someone else. The belief systems you were born into. Ask if they resonate with you. Do you agree with any of them? Do any of them feel comfortable? Do any of them feel like this is where you're supposed to be in life? It is not only in the religion systems, but also in your day-to-day activities and your day-to-day doings. How did your parents and your teachers teach you? Is this resonate with you? Have you asked if this is what you wanted, or was it something that someone taught you and told you that this is what you wanted? This is the month of January, and in order to move forward in this new 9-year cycle, many of you must let go of the old and step into the new. It is a time of light on planet Earth, and we are excited for this transition. We are excited for your journey, and we are wishing you all a happy new year. Blessings for your journey. He's showing me for the month of January that those that are deep in third dimension are going to feel really unsettled. They're going to be like quite confused and losing their temper more quickly. There would be more arguments or frustrations because they're not understanding what's happening, like why the energies on the planet are changing so rapidly. They're not going to know that it's the vibrational frequency of the planet is risen and expanded in its consciousness, and their deep old third dimension beliefs are colliding with that. So you might notice your family and friends are going to be a little bit more uncomfortable, but they're going to have a lot more aha moments, and they're going to start to question things, is what I'm seeing. So a lot of people on planet Earth this month of January, a new beginning for them is that they're going to question their third dimension reality and ask questions about like authoritative positions and what's going on. He's showing me it's like, what's going on the planet? Like, why do I keep following? He's showing me it's like you're following the herd or the sheep, or like the cows following the herd. I just keep following everyone. Why am I doing that? Because I'm not happy. I'm not getting what I want out of life. And they're going to start to question what why they're not happy, why aren't they getting the same satisfaction out of things. He's showing me that in December, the month of December, like getting ready for Christmas shopping, it didn't feel as exciting. Christmas Eve didn't feel like Christmas Eve. Christmas Day didn't feel like Christmas Day. Something felt very off for the people in third dimension, and they didn't understand why nothing felt like it usually does. And he's also showing me that a lot of friends and family, they broke traditions, or they didn't show up for somebody that expected them to, and there was a lot of disappointment and a lot of grieving this Christmas, because there's like a lot of people in third dimension that don't understand what's going on, or why energies are changing, because they don't even understand that energy frequencies are changing on the planet. And so it's very uncomfortable for them. I do see a lot of crying with this, a lot of not understanding why people aren't pleasing them as much, or why people aren't giving them what they need or doing what they say. So this is a difficult time for them. So he's just saying to be supportive of that, observe without judgment, and you don't have to hold space for somebody, because that's not your job to hold their space. It kind of interferes with their soul's journey. But just being present, and then they can download your light from you. You don't have to do anything for that. All you have to do is be present and ground, pull your spirit in and expand it out so that you have your full essence, like you have the essence of an ascended master, and then people around you can begin downloading from you. So making sure that you're integrated, your spirit's fully integrated into your human body, and that you're nice and grounded, and expand your consciousness out will really help humanity at this time, is what he's saying. So you don't have to hold space, you just have to be present, and that's enough. So your essence is enough to help those around you. And he's also showing me like there's gonna still be a lot of upheavals with like authoritative systems and political systems. And there's going to be more like arguments and fighting with the wars that are going on around the world, like just more intensified, and the weather, the natural disasters a little bit more intensified, just because people's energies are really fighting. Like people in third dimension are really fighting these energies that are coming onto the planet. Like when St.Germain showed me, it was like a blanket of snow is what it looked like, and it was really high vibrating frequencies that are coming on to the planet like January 1st and forward. It's this new layer of frequencies is what I was seeing, and it was intensified in its light, like a frequency I haven't felt before. So it was really delicious. It felt very divine and God source energy being placed on the planet. And so there will be a lot of people in third dimension that are going to resist that. So just being present is enough, and observing. Just watch the chaos around you. You don't have to involve yourself or try to fix anything. The universe will take care of everything. So remember, nobody's broken. There's nothing happening to them. It's happening for them. If you see them as a victim and suffering and struggling, and then all you have to offer them is that victim energy of judgment. So seeing them as having a human experience, wearing this costume, playing the game, and giving them empathy instead of sympathy. So sympathy is that you feel sorry for them and take on their pain, and empathy is when you say, I understand your pain, I'm going to give you love from my heart, but I'm not going to take on your pain. So just switching from sympathy to empathy, he's saying, will help a lot when you're observing those around you struggling. It's hard to watch because you want to reach out and help. You want to fix things the old way. You want to, sit and talk and tell them that you're going to help them and drop everything to get up and help somebody through their problems. But what is best to do is stand and be present and offer that from your spirit, that love from your spirit, the divine love that their spirit can begin downloading. Because a lot of people, their spirit wants to awaken, but their ego doesn't. So there's a lot of people that aren't going to awaken, and you can't force somebody to awaken. As all of you know, you've probably gone through that, where you're trying to help your parent or help your friend awaken and then realize that they don't have the awareness, so you can't really help them. So yeah, just be present and enjoy yourself. Like St. Germain saying, like, start to bring back enjoyment in your own life. Like, he's showing me that all of you have been working so hard at transmuting and on your spiritual journey and doing everything right. He says it's time to have some fun, like have some fun with your inner child, like do something that you liked as a child that you haven't done in a while, or try something new that you've never done, and just bring that new excitement back, and hang out with your inner child and play with her or him and have fun there. Find new things for you. Focus really in on you. It's very imperative in order to expand your consciousness so that the universe can be whole again. Going in is the key. And I want to announce our next live event is automatic writing. So if automatic writing is something that you've been interested in, you don't need to know how to channel. It is a type of channeling where you use your intuition or your spirit guides or your higher self or your subconscious, and you write without the ego. So I'll be teaching that. It's a 2-hour course. It's on January 10th. So if you're interested, I will put the details in the description below. And this course is via Zoom. So it's online, it's live, and then you'll get the recording after. So I'm looking forward to whoever's going to join us for the automatic writing course. Happy New Year, and we will see you next time.